Yes, good morning students. Welcome back to online classes again. Yes, in the last classes we were studying about the rational numbers and we have solved all the two exercises. Today I am going to start a new lesson. Already I told you in mathematics there are three branches. One is arithmetic, one is algebra and one more is geometry. Today second branch we will take. It is a branch of mathematics where it deals with both constants and a variable. Okay na? So very simple. What is the difference between constant and a variable? We'll see. See, for example, if I have written 10. If I have written 10 means the value of 10 will never change anywhere. Did you understand? The value of 10 will never change anywhere. That's what only we are telling that it is a constant. Why? Not only that, you take this duster. So everybody will tell this as duster only. Okay? Take pen. This is also marker, board marker. Yeah, wherever you go, they will say only it is a board marker only. The name will not change. Therefore, these are all comes under constants. Now, what is changing them? So, we will see. If I give small example. If you see, this is also square only, this is also square only, this is also square only. How many sides it contains? Yes, 4 sides. How many sides? 4 sides. How many sides? 4 sides. See the measurement? 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters. Here it is 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters. Okay na? If you take here, it is 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. If you see the difference between these three figures, if you observe all the sides are same in all the figures. First figure, all sides are 5 centimeters. In this, all sides are 8 centimeters. In this, all sides are 2 centimeters. Now, what I told sides. How many sides will be there? 4 sides. So, here also 4, here also 4, here also 4. Therefore, it is a constant. Now, what is changing here? You see, the measurement of this is 5 centimeter. The measurement of this is 8 centimeter. The measurement of this is nothing but 2 centimeter. All these three are sides only. Correct or not? Correct? But the measurement is same. What is changing? The measurement. So, which is changing means it is nothing but variable. Did you understand? Yeah. If you go for finding the perimeter of this, the first figure, this is the first figure, this is the second figure, and this is the third figure. Now, perimeter you see, perimeter. Perimeter means what? 4 into side. Here also 4 into side, here also 4 into side, here also 4 into side only. First figure, second figure, third figure. First figure, 4 into 5, it is nothing but 20 centimeters. Second one, 4 into 8, it is 32 centimeters. Third one, 4 into 2, 8 centimeters. Here you see, 5 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 2 centimeters. But if if you see here 4, 4, 4, that means what? It is the measurement of the sides is changing. Therefore, changing means what? Varies. From this word, we are naming as variable. What is that? Variable. If the value is going to change in some cases, then it is nothing but from that we are saying as variable, and is represented by all alphabets. All alphabets. Which alphabets are there? Yes, A, B, like this till Z. Okay, na? And constants we are representing by only numbers. Okay, na? Right. Now we came to know what are constants and what are variables. Very good. Now in mathematics we have 4 fundamental operations. The operations are plus, minus, multiplication and division. These fundamental operations. See, small question I will ask you. For example, A is there. To make A, we want how many matchsticks required? How many matchsticks required? 3. If you want to make one more, 1, 2, 3. Again 3. If you want again, yes, 3. So if I want like this only, 15 A's I want. What I want? 15 A's. Then how many matchsticks required? How to find out? So what we will do? We will add 3 15 times. We will add 3 15 times. So instead of adding, I will write like this: 15 into 3, because number of A, how many I want? 15. Each A, how many matchsticks required? 3. Therefore, total how many matchsticks required? 45 matchsticks required. Okay, na? Okay. Here there is no problem because 3, everyone 3 is there. Therefore, directly we can write. One more example I will take. Okay. Now, heads I will take. 1, 2, 3. Again, yes, 2. Again, 2. Again, 2. Again, 2 like this. Yes, you leave first one. You leave first one means what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. 4 each will be 4 to the 8. How much it is? 4 to the 8. You see 4 to the 8 are there. Here 3 are there. So what is the difference between 2 and 3? 1 is there. Therefore we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore 5 matchsticks are there. Each matchsticks will be how much? It is 2. But one for first one is extra. So this can be written as only with the help of variable, that is 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1. Here you see 2 n because we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 h we want, plus 1 because for the first one we required 1 extra matchsticks. Okay, na? Now from this formula, for example, you want 25 h you want. How many you want? 25 h. Therefore 2 into 25 plus 1. Therefore it is nothing but 50 plus 1, 51. Therefore how many matchsticks required? 51 matchsticks required. Okay, na? Yes, I think so. Now you are understanding about the variables. Yes, and we know that multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. How repeated addition? You see now, for example, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 3 plus 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Instead of adding like this, you can go like this. 3. How many times it is there? 5. 3 5 is how much? 50. That's what only I told. Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. Did you understand now? This is the long method, but this is short method. Yes. Therefore, we are making use of all these basic operations of mathematics in this to form a new branch of mathematics which deals with both constants and variables. And variables, constant means numbers, plus variables nothing but alphabets. That is 1, 2, 3 dash dash dash. Here plus or minus or multiplication or division, all the 4, and A, B, C dash dash, something like this. Okay na? Yes. The branch of mathematics which deals with both constants as well as variables with the fundamental operations. Then that branch is nothing but what? Algebra. What is that? It is algebra. Now, after knowing this algebra, we want to write one term. Term is nothing but an expression only. For example, if I am writing 5, what is this? This is a number. If I am writing now 5x, 5x means what? This x is nothing but variable. X may be table, x may be mobile, x may be your pen, x may be your shirt, x may be your fan, whatever you are using in your home, or x may be bench where you are sitting, it is a chair also, whichever, whatever you want, because the value I told you, x is nothing but variable. Variable means what? Always it will be changing only. Clear? Always it will be changing only. And 5x means what? In between into is there. No sign means what? Multiplication sign is there. How to identify? Okay? Whether it is multiplication sign, other signs will be noted as usual. Okay na? Right. Now, what I told? 5x. It is an algebraic expression. 5x plus 7. That means what? Here plus is there, therefore it is one term, and here it is second term. Okay. Before that we have seen 6y. Next term 3z square plus 4z plus 8. 5z cube plus 6z square plus 7z minus. If you see here, only one term is there, therefore it is known as monomial. What is that? Monomial. Second one, if you see, binomial. What is that? Binomial. Third one, if you see, here 3, 1, 2, 3 are there, trinomial. What is that? Trinomial. Here 4 are there, it is known as polynomial. It is known as polynomial. Okay na? One term means monomial, two terms means binomial, three terms means trinomial, and four terms means it is polynomial. Okay na? Polynomial means what? More than 3 terms. Okay na? Now, we should know one more thing is coefficient. We should know what is that? Coefficient. Coefficient means what? For example, 6x I have written. What is the coefficient of x? 6. What is the coefficient of 6? X. That much. Coefficient means it is nothing but sign which is present on the side. Clear? Okay. Now, So what is our, yes, after learning the expression, I'll tell one example. After 5 years, my age will become 50. After 5 years, my age will become 50. So for example, I don't know my present age. But only thing I know that after 5 years, my age will become 50. Here the power is 1. It is an example for equation. Do you know what is the meaning of equation? Yes, nothing. Equation is nothing but finding the unknown value. To find the unknown value. What we are finding here? My present age I am finding. Otherwise you can take any examples. Before 7 years. Before means what? Minus. Before 7 years, you were in first standard. You were in first standard. For example, here anything you write. Y. Y is a variable. Here Y I am taking as the student. A student. Any student. Now see, this equal sign is known as magic sign. What is that? Magic sign. See, LHS and RHS, very important. These are the basic points. If a plus is there, if a number having plus, if it goes to right side, it will change as minus sign. If minus sign is there, if it goes to right side, it will become plus. If a multiplication sign, if it goes this side, right side, it will become divide. And division will become multiplication. Did you understand? So these are 4 fundamental operations. How they will act according to the problem just I told. LHS and RHS. Where LHS? This is left hand side. This is left hand side and this is nothing but right hand side. LHS and RHS. This is equal sign. Equal sign is what? These two both are equal only. Clear? Did you understand? Yes. Now we got equation. Now, in equations we have seen many equations. Okay na? So in 7th standard also you learned equation. Simple equation. Simple equation is like this. X plus 2 is equals to 7. So x is equals to what happened? 7 plus 2, if it goes here, I told you minus 2. Therefore, x equal to 5. For this particular equation, x equal to 5 is the solution. X equal to 5 is the solution. See, for example, one more example I will take. X minus 3 is equals to 2. Again, what happened? X is equals to 2 minus, if it comes here, plus 3. X equal to 2 plus 3 is how much? 5. Even though x equal to 5 is correct, both are equal, but the equations are different only. If the power is 1, do you know what is power means? Yes, exponent, I told you before only. If the exponent is 1, it is nothing but in mathematics we will call as linear. And this is an equation. Therefore, our chapter name is what? Linear. Yes, linear equations. Linear equations. That's all. Therefore, what is our chapter name? Linear equations. Okay. In this linear, what we are going to learn? Very simple. The first most problems are simple equations. How simple equations? Like this. X plus 7 is equals to 2. Now how to solve this problem? Very simple. What I told, there are 2 methods are there to do the problem. You can follow any method. For example, in your textbook he has given like this. X is there is equals to. Here what is there? Plus 7 is there. if I want to cancel this plus 7, with what number I should cancel? Means same number with a different sign. Additive inverse minus sign. Here what is there? 2 is there. But what you have done here? Minus 7. You should add minus 7 here also. That means what? Physically we are changing, but mentally we are not changing. Okay na? Therefore, plus 7 minus 7 cancel. Therefore, x is equals to 2 minus 7. It is nothing but minus 5. Did you understand? Did you understand please? Yes. So, x plus 7 equal to 2. X plus 7 plus is there, therefore minus 7. We should add minus 7 on both sides. This is one method. Second method, very simple. X plus 7 is equals to 2. X is equals to 2 plus 7, if it comes here, minus 7. Therefore, x equal to minus 5. So, here 2 are there, whichever you want, you can follow whether this or this, but both one and the same. Did you understand? Yes. So, this is one example. I'll show 2 to 3 examples, then you will understand how to solve the linear equation. I told you that finding the unknown value, it is nothing but linear equations. Okay na? Yeah. Now one more question. X minus 5 is equals to 2. One problem. Second problem. 2x plus 3 is equals to 5. One more problem. 4x minus 3 is equals to 9. Now we will solve one by one problem. Very simple way. Okay na? Now first one. X as it is. See, one thing we should remember, when you are solving the equation, unknowns must be on the left side and known things must be on the right side. Unknown means what? Only variables will be on the left side and numbers will be on the right side. Okay na? Right. Very simple. 2. Minus 5, if it changed means it will become plus 5. Therefore, x equal to 2 plus 5, how much? 7. Any doubt please? Yes. Next. Same only. 2x is equals to 5. Plus 3. If it comes here, what happened? Minus 3. Now 2x is equals to 5 minus 3 is 2. Therefore, x is equals to 2 divided by 2. That is ones. What is the answer? Therefore, x equal to. Any doubt please? Yes. I told you no. Plus will become, if it comes here this side, minus, and multiplication, it will become division. One more problem. 4x minus 3 is equals to 9. Now 4x is equals to 9 minus 3. 4x is equal to 9 minus 3 is, yes, how much? Sorry, it is minus plus, therefore how much it will become? 12. Therefore x equal to 12 by 4 ones, 4 threes. Therefore x equal to how much? 3 is the correct. Okay na? So you should solve the problems like this very neatly. Okay? All 2 marks, 2 marks, 2 marks. From 8th standard onwards, the marks will be given as per your steps. Okay? Did you understand? Yes. Then we solve the first exercise. Very simple exercise that already I told before only, and already I sent in study material. Okay na? You can check. Now the first problem. X minus 2 first problem, x minus 2 equal to 7. Now very simple, x as it is 7, minus 2 is there, if it becomes plus 2, therefore x equal to 9. Second question, y plus 3 equal to 10. Very simple, write y 10 plus 3, if it comes here it will become minus 3. Y is equals to 10 minus 3 is nothing but 7. Only very simple problems. Next question, 6 equal to z plus 6 equal to z plus 2. No problem. Z you write in the right side only, no problem. 6 plus 2, if it comes here, minus 2. 6 minus 2 how much? 4. Therefore z is equals to, what is the answer? 4. You can tell z equal to 4 also correct, or 4 is equals to z also same thing. Did you understand? Yes. Very easy no questions? Yes. Those who are having notebooks, please write. Those who are not having, just write in rough notebook. Afterwards, you can in fair notebook. 3 plus 7, 3 by 7 plus x is equals to 17 by 7. Yeah, already I told you variables will be on one side and numbers will be on the other side. Now see, x is equals to 17 by 7. This plus 3 by 7 will go that side. It will become 3 by 7. Therefore x is equals to, denominators are same, therefore 17 minus 3 is 14 by 7. 7 1 ja 7 2. Therefore what is the answer? X equal to, sometimes students will be under confusion whether the answer is correct or not. You can verify. You can verify. This is nothing but verification. How to verify your answer? Very simple. Take left hand side. 3 by 7 plus x is there. X equal to how much? Now 7 is the LCM. 7 means 3 as it is. 7 2 ja 14. So it will be how much? 17 by 7. This is nothing but RHS. Okay, na? Verification. This is nothing but verification. But nobody will ask you in the verification, just for your reference I told. Okay, na? Yes. Next problem. 6x equal to 12. So students will not be confused. Why? 6x. You can take the example like this. The cost of 6 pens, x is pens, is 12. Then what is the cost of 1 pen? That much only. Therefore, x will be equal to what? 12 divided by 6. It is nothing but what? 2. Therefore, the cost of 1 pen is how much? Only 2 rupees. Then 6 pence, it will be 6 into 2, it will become 12 only. And so next one, t by 5 equal to 10. Question is very simple. 10 is nothing but 10 by 1 also you can write, because 10 by 1 is also 10 only. Now just cross multiplication. T into 1 is t. 5 into 10. That much. Therefore t equal to, what is the answer? 50. Two x by 3 is equals to 18 by 1. Same problem. Now again, cross multiplication. 2x into 1 is 2x is equals to 3 into 18. 3 into 18. 2x equal to 54. X equal to 54 divided by 2. 2 ones, 2 2s, 2 7. Therefore, x is equals to 27. Okay na? So very simple. 2x by 3 equal to 18 by 1. 18 can be written as 18 by 1. Just cross multiplication. 2x into 1 is 2x and 3 into 18 is 54. X equal to multiplication. If it comes in the right side, it will become minus only. Did you understand? Therefore, x equal to how much it is? 27. Clear? Very good. Next question. Yes, very simple. 1.6 is equals to y divided by 1.5. Don't be confused. You can write 1 also, no problem. If you are not writing also, no problem. Just cross multiplication. Y into 1 is y is equals to 1.6 into 1.5. Therefore, y equal to 15 6 ja 90, 9, 15 1 ja 15, 15 plus yes 15 plus 9, it is nothing but 24. You see, after decimal point one place, after decimal point one more place, therefore two places we have to, therefore y equal to, what is the answer? 2.4. If you write 0 also same, if you are not writing 0 also same only. Okay na? Yes, next problem. 7x minus 9 equal to 16. 7x minus 9 equal to 16. Very, very simple. 7x equal to 16. First you should write like this. Now here minus 9 is there. If the minus 9, if it goes to right side, it will become plus 9. Therefore, 7x equal to 16 plus 9. How much? 25. Therefore, x equal to 25 by 7. Did you understand? Yes? Like this. Yes. Next problem. Yes. 14y minus 8 equal to 13. So very simple to see. 14y as it is equals to 13 is there. Minus 8 if it comes here, plus 8. Now 14y is equals to 13 plus 8 how much? Yes? 21. Very good. Now y is equals to 21 by 14. Now you see 7 2 ja 7 3 ja. Therefore, what is the value of y? Y equal to 3 by 2. Do you understand? Yes. 17 plus 6p equal to 8. So very simple. Here what is the variable? P is the variable. Whatever may be the variable, we are least bother about that only. Okay na? Now 6p is equals to 8. Plus 17 if it comes here, minus 17. 6p equal to 8 minus 17. What is the answer? Yes? Minus 9. Very good. Therefore, p equal to minus 9 divided by 6. So you can write 3 3 ja, 3 2 ja. Therefore, p equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay na? So like this, you have to solve one by one. Okay? Yes. Next problem. x by 12 plus 1 is equals to 7 by 15. So very simple. You see, this is the variable. We should keep the variable as it is. We should set all the numbers on the right side. 7 by 15 plus 1, if it comes here, it will become minus. Now same x by 3 as it is. What is the LCM? 15 is the LCM. 7 minus 15. Therefore, x by 3 equal to minus 8 by 15. Now cross multiplication. 15x equal to minus 24. X equal to minus 24 by, yes, 15. 3 5 ja, 3 8 ja. Therefore, x equal to minus 8 by 5 is the answer. Did you understand? So we should solve the problems like this. Without any hesitation, we should solve like this. Okay na? Yes. So today we have seen what are linear equations. In that linear equations, we have learnt what is an algebraic expression. Next, if it is one term means monomial, 2 means binomial, 3 means, yes, trinomial, 4 means polynomial. More than 3, it is nothing but polynomial only. Did you understand? Yes. So like that only we have seen coefficient. Coefficient means, for example, 4x square. What is the coefficient of x square? Who are there beside? Yes, 4. Therefore, 4 is the coefficient of x square like that. And we have seen some of the simple equations, whatever you learned in 7th standard. First I solved them and now we completed the first exercise. I hope you understand all the problems. Yes? Okay. Next class we will deal with one more topic.